Today is the day, you guys. Today is the day of our 6-year anniversary. Like, can y'all believe it? 6 years of being in business, especially in the economic state that we're in right now. The fact that we are even able to say that we have made it to 6 years says a whole lot. And I'm so excited to be able to even be on live and be talking to you guys and just sharing all the love because, baby, has it been a journey? I can't talk about it. Woo! Has it been a journey? It really has been a real journey. I can attest to the fact that I never really thought that I would even be in this particular moment. And the reason why I say that is because when I started Elite Hair Care, I started it with one product, just one. That was it, just one. And I never really thought that that one product would bring me to 6 years later, headed into Walmart, being featured in all these different articles and magazines. Now I just was able to drop the fact that we were spotlighted by GS1, and that is a huge thing. And the irony to that huge thing is GS1 is the company that controls all of the barcodes that you see on products, whether it be food, cosmetics, anything. GS1 is actually one of the only companies that you can use to go into a lot of the major retailer stores. And then to say that we were chosen out of hundreds of thousands of companies to be featured as a small business spotlight, we are number 14 of their choices of ever doing this. And we are number 4 of them actually filming it and reproducing the film and putting it everywhere. And your girl is one of them. So if you guys have been with me as a part of this journey, you guys have been here to see what has happened through the time of Elite Hair Care, from me sitting in a bedroom that feels like the size of this table, all the way to me now being in an actual facility. And this is our 6th year in this facility. Um, man, to say the least. Well, we're approaching year 6 in this facility. I'm just so excited. I'm so happy. I'm just overjoyed. And you know, the crazy thing, I have to give, of course, all the credit, one, to God. That's number one. But number two, to you guys on my YouTube. Like, my YouTube platform, I can attest, and I say this out loud. I say this humbly. I say this to anybody that will listen, that YouTube built Elite Hair Care in its entirety. I literally have been with you guys. I've grown up with you guys on this platform, from, you know, going from that one product to now all the products that you guys are using right now. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. Let me give y'all some bells. Let me give y'all some bells, because this could not be possible without my YouTube family. And I will never, ever, ever say anything different. I know that for a fact. Most people want to say, "Oh yeah, it was my grind, you know. It was just, you know, I give good this and I give good that." Yes, I give good content. I give good information for the free 99, but it requires you to have good people. And YouTube is what has really brought everything that I can see in front of me. Every item in this building, YouTube, you guys, my family, you guys brought this to fruition. So I am over thankful. I'm humbly grateful. I am grateful, you know, and to know that this little young person who was standing behind the chair has something to even say. I can pass on to my daughter. I can pass on to my son. That's the name of the game, and I'm thankful. I'm humbly and grateful. I'm thankful. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing so much love to Elite Hair Care, because we would be nothing without you. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Uh okay, so today's live, of course, this is our anniversary live, right? You guys know that today is the day. 6 years, you guys know I always like to do something that signifies what 6 years is, right? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me go live over here on TikTok. Let me press this go live button real quick, and then we're gonna chat. So seeing that this is our 6-year anniversary, I always try to do something that signifies 6 years, right? Last year it was 5. So last year we did the $5 serum sale, which was madness. I will not be able to do a $5 serum sale ever again. But last year we did that. So I always try to do some type of promotion that not only is going to, bring extreme joy to you guys, but I always try to do something that is going to just be like, whoo, what's that? So this year we decided to do, I don't like the number 6. If anybody understands why I don't like the number 6, then you'll understand. So instead of us doing too much with the number 6, I did like last year I did 5 for 55. Yeah, we're not doing 6 for 66 this year. That's not gonna happen. So instead, we did one a little bit better, something better. So we did 6 for 60 this year. So all of our Elite Hair Care products, all of our Miss CW products, all of them are going 6 for 60. And we actually have a curated anniversary bundle, which is our our repair and growth 6-piece hair care bundle. This is a specially curated bundle that we created for the anniversary that has 6 special products in it geared towards repair and growth. So the bundle kit is available on all platforms, so you guys have access to it. I want you guys to take advantage of today's promos. This is a week-long promo, okay? But this particular day is the day that you get the really special stuff, the real special pricing. You get what I mean? So this is the day that we want you guys to be able to really take advantage of all that you see. Okay? Don't feel like you have to be afraid. I want you guys to just really just enjoy these promos. Shop the sale, grab everything that you need. Hey Melody, grab everything that you need, but also you are welcome to ask me any hair care questions that you might have. Normally, Devaney is doing our lives. Of course, because it's a special day, I'm on here. So my job is to do what? Answer any hair care questions that you guys might have. So I want you guys to take advantage of today. Get your hair care questions on that screen, baby. And in the meantime, I need everybody to do me a favor, please. Please and thank you. I want everybody to do me a favor. Please and thank you. I need everybody to stop what you're doing and go ahead and thumbs up the live. How you do that? Double tap. If you don't even like me, double tap my face. It's fine. I don't even get mad about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel like you're beating me up or something. Double tap my face and get those thumbs up going, because guess what? It's been 6 years. This is a special day. This is a celebratory day. And while, yes, I'm still going to give you guys a ton of information for the free 99 today, because we're talking about hair growth and why your hair won't grow. We're doing product breakdowns. We're doing all that good stuff. I guess you can call this a mega live without me even doing a mega live. Like, it's a mega live, but it's a mega live because it's our anniversary style live. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want this to be celebratory, but I also want to be able to help you guys as much as absolutely possible and get all of your hair care questions answered. Hey, my girl Star, shout out to Star, shout out to Pat, shout out to Grace wherever she is, shout out to everyone who has been a part of the Elite Hair Care journey. I appreciate you guys so much. Like, it's definitely been a long journey. I will say 2025, 2026 have been very complicated years. And the reason why I say very complicated, while I have so many milestones, there have been so many changes in my life, and in my business. So the fact that we are able to even be able to celebrate 6 years right now says a whole lot. You see what I'm saying? And every time you guys hear that bell ding, just know that that bell dinging means that somebody has just placed an order. And I want to be able to say thank you. So today is a festive day. Okay. So I need everybody to do that for me. Double tap that screen, double tap that screen. It doesn't cost you anything to double tap the screen. Okay. Number 2, which is the second free thing that I need you to do. Everything that I'm telling you right now is free. Okay. Hey, Tony, I see you looking at number 40, baby. Go ahead and get checked out. All right. The flash sale is on right now for 17 minutes and 26 seconds. That's all you have to catch on. So get what you're getting. Grab our anniversary bundle, 6 products, $60. And I'll go over all the products in just a moment. The second thing I need you guys to do is if you are not already following Elite Hair Care, go ahead and hit that follow button. Like, it literally is one tap. I can't spam you. I can't call you. I'm not gonna wake up in the morning like the telemarketers do and call your phone. That's not gonna happen. What you're doing is supporting Elite Hair Care. You're supporting our channel by literally following and subscribing for us, because that is what these different places like. They love to see that people are literally tapping in and following our page. Okay, so that's number two. That's free. That's free. Melissa, Elite Hair Care USA, and then you know the rest. Melissa, Elite Hair Care USA, and you know the rest. And then number three, the third thing I need you to do, there's a little arrow either on the bottom of your screen, more than likely it's on the bottom of your screen. But I need everybody to hit that little curved arrow and share the live, please. It don't cost you anything to share it. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with the girl at work that you can't stand and you know she got bad hair and she have no edges, but she's always coming for you. Share it with her and say, baby, I thought of you because I know you didn't have any edges. This is where you need to go. You see how I just did that? I did that real smooth, right? Okay. All right. So share that with her, him, she, her, him, and they, whatever they like to be called, and let them know that they need to jump on over here to Elite Hair Care USA, because baby, it's our 6-year anniversary and we are literally live doing it in a mega way. Okay. How will you use it? My hair fell out. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm understanding your question. How will you use it? My hair fell out in the middle. So, Tony, tell me what happened to your hair in the middle. Why did it fall out in the middle? See, I'm not one of those people that I'm just going to say, oh, yeah, you definitely need this product right here. No, 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 no. I am here to answer any questions and help you and guide you. That's my job, and that's how we've been able to literally survive 6 years with Elite Hair Care. So I'm here to help you. I want you to give me some details about your hair. Be as brief but as descriptive as possible, because I want to point you in the right direction. And if I need to pin something different for you, Tony, or anyone else that's watching, best believe I will, because I'm one of those people where I'm going to make sure we get to the bottom of it and I give you all the information for the free 99. That leads me to number 4, the fourth thing that I need you to do. If I recommend any products for you from the Elite Hair Care arsenal, please, if it's within your budget, go ahead, put it in your cart and get checked out. All right. So my TikTok family, the cart is right down at the bottom. Okay. I can pin something for you if you need to be pinned. All right. If not, you can hit the little shopping bag and it will take you to the cart. Over here, my white tears, the Yellow Brick Road people, you know where to go. You already got it. Okay. It's already on the screen. Okay. So just do what you got to do and you take it. It takes you right where you need to be. You don't even need to work too hard. All right. So Tony says, I don't know. It's just very short. Well, Tony, you can't say you don't know because I know you know. The reason why I say I know you know is, did you have a protective style? Did you have braids? Did you leave them in too long? Are you taking medication? If you have an autoimmune issue, high blood pressure, diabetes, lupus, thyroid disease, you name it, these things can also affect the hair. But if the hair is broken off and it's broken almost to the new growth, then we know something has happened. So I need you to tell me a little bit more, because I feel like we do know. I was getting relaxers in my hair. Okay. So your hair broke off at the new growth and you were getting relaxers. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right. So with that being said, Tony, I'm going to assume that you haven't done any type of reincarnation to your hair since this started happening. So when I say reincarnation, that means that you need to get into a hair care regimen. Okay, hair care regimens are super important, especially now that you've told me that your hair broke off because of a chemical change. That is what we call self-induced harm, right? Not meaning you pulled it out, but meaning that something like a service caused this. So now you need to strengthen the hair that's growing out so that that hair can thrive. What I would also recommend is, if you've been doing your relaxers yourself, you need to stop. Because over processing in regards to time frame can also be the culprit to why the hair is broken or has been breaking. So what I want you to do is start with a protein treatment. Protein treatments are going to be your absolute bestie. Protein treatments can change the game for any and everybody. It has no race, creed, or color to it, because it can work no matter what you look like and what texture hair you have. Okay? And we're not talking about dropping an egg on your head. I don't know why people do that. They think because it's a protein. Okay, so that means you should rub your hair with meat. Okay, that's not what we're doing. So what I'm going to recommend is our Repair RX Super Protein Treatment. All right. So the Repair RX Super Protein Treatment, this is a professional grade protein treatment that helps to stop or lessen breakage or shedding within the first 20 minutes of use. Okay. Now, does that mean that it's going to fix all your problems right away? No. No. This is why I said a regimen is important. So, what you are going to do, Tony, is make sure that you have an entire system so that everything is working in conjunction with each other. So, the right shampoo, the right conditioner, the right deep conditioner, the right leave in conditioner, the right treatments, the right serums. Everything that you need needs to be in this system. All right. So we have a system called the breakage, defense, and detangle system. While yes, it helps with detangling, the bigger part of this, Tony, is breakage control and breakage defense. That's two different things. Okay, breakage control is getting the situation under wraps. Breakage defense is keeping it away while you are also getting the situation under wraps. So the system itself includes our Moist Repair shampoo. It includes our Repair RX Super Protein treatment. It also includes our Bio Deep Fortifying Mask. The reason why this is important is when you do a protein treatment, the worst thing you can do is put raw professional protein on your hair and then you don't rehydrate the hair. That's how you cause more breakage. That's how you take away a lot of the hair that you've been working so hard to gain back or regain. So I wanted to make sure that you have one, a moisturizer, two, the protein, three, a rehydrating conditioner, and then four, the leave-in conditioner to make sure that you are protecting the hair from any environmental damage. Okay, so that is what is going to be included in the breakage defense and detangle system. That is super duper important. And I gave you the keys to the city right now because I just gave you from A to Z everything that you need to make sure that you're taking care of this breakage and you are bringing the hair back to good health. Melody, can you explain the items in the special? Yes, absolutely. My Y family. I'll be there in just a second. Give me 2.7 seconds. All right, 2.7 seconds. So, what is included in our anniversary bundle? Good, good, good. So, it's 6 products completely curated for exactly what I'm talking about. All right, and what I'm talking about is making sure that you are repairing the hair and you are growing the hair while you repair it. So, first things first, you need to make sure you clarify. Anybody that knows me knows that clarifying shampoo is going to be used every single wash day. You have to make sure that you are not only cleansing the hair and the scalp with your treatment shampoo, but you need to do this beforehand. You need to remove all dirt, debris, and objects from the hair so that you are not using your treatment shampoos for you to literally just now clean the hair. And a lot of you skip over the cleanliness of the hair. You're so focused on, oh my gosh, okay, so this is just gonna I'm just gonna use this shampoo and it's gonna do all the work. And I see so many people where they'll buy 10 bottles of shampoo and you have no conditioner. And I never understood why or how. You need everything. You need to cleanse first. So when you take a shower, do you not do your first lather to cleanse the skin? Get all that sticky, icky, and gooiness. And then your second lather is to now really feel like you've done something, whether it be you're hydrating the skin, you're working on blemishes, dark spot correction, hyperpigmentation, all of that. This is the same thing with hair. I'm very simplistic when I talk about hair care. Anybody knows me, they know that I'm super simplistic when I talk about hair care. Why? Because when you do hair care does not require 18,000 products. Hair care requires a sound system, right advice, and good knowledge, and a little bit of common sense. You see how I threw that in there? A little bit of common sense. Because a lot of us, we have common sense. Now, if you were born in the 80s, baby, we know it. We got a lot of common sense. You was born anything between 1989 and before, we use common sense. Anything I'll say 1995 and before. Anything after 1995, I'm come down in the 2000s, they don't really get that concept right there. And if they do, that means that their parents instilled common sense into them. But when we think about common sense says, okay, If I know that my hair is breaking, what do I do? Let me listen. If I know that my hair feels dry, what do I do? Let me moisturize. If I know that I'm having bald spots, what do I do? Seek professional medical advice from a dermatologist and then watch people like myself who educate about these things. That's how common sense works, right? So that leads me back to this. Clarify, cleanse, make sure that you are cleansing and detoxing the hair and the scalp first so you have a clean canvas. Y'all see I can stray off real fast? Okay, good. Number two, after you clarify, okay, you are going to then start your treatment. Your treatment is going to be the Hair Repair 2.0 shampoo. Now, this baby right here is great for people who are dealing with alopecia, thinning, shedding, balding. It's also great for people who I didn't give a damn about my hair. It's great for those people too. It might just be you. Okay, let's be honest. It's a truth moment. What were we lying for? What are we lying about? I'm not the cosmetologist standing over your head. So let's just be honest. You just didn't take care of your hair. All right, good. So the Hair Repair 2.0 shampoo is also sulfate free. But before even the sulfate free, it has botana oil, onion oil, garlic oil, niacin, biotin, zinc. If you know anything about zinc, for those of you that are dealing with autoimmune issues, that is going to be the saving grace when we talk about the actual follicle, right? If you have things like thyroid disease like me, I don't have a thyroid, so I understand. If you have high blood pressure, that runs in my family, lupus, diabetes, those different autoimmune issues, anything that affects the hormones or the blood is going to affect the hair. Okay, so the Hair Repair 2.0 shampoo has all the keys to the city to help to get that hair healthy from the inside of the strand out. I was going to say from the outside in, from the inside of the strand out. Okay, the inside of the strand out. So you now have a clarifying shampoo. You have your treatment shampoo, which is the Hair Repair 2.0. For your conditioner, we actually included our Bio Deep Fortifying, I said Bio Deep, our Bio Boost Volumizing and Density Conditioner. The reason why I didn't just put in the Hair Repair 2.0 conditioner is because we are trying to repair and grow the hair. That does not always mean you're going to use the same products because they are all in the same collection. One collection is good for density and volume. Another collection is good for repair and alopecia. Another collection can be about silk pressing. Another collection can be about moisture. Right now, we're working on repair and growth. So I wanted to make sure that we introduce a good amount of biotin into the hair. And more than likely, if you're dealing with repair and growth issues, you probably have a problem with density. You have a problem with volume. You want both. Plus, you haven't been taking care of your hair. So you definitely need to start somewhere. So that is why we included the Biotin Boost Deep Conditioner. This is a conditioner that can be used as a treatment or a instant conditioner. When we say instant conditioner, we mean a 5-minute conditioner. Or you can take it up a notch, put a processing cap on, and allow that baby to sit on your hair under a heated hooded dryer for 15 to 30 minutes. Okay? 15 to 30 minutes. And I say that because I want people to understand why it's so important to deep condition. A lot of you don't understand why deep conditioning is so important. Because deep conditioning, if you don't deep condition, baby, trust me, you are already at the losing end of the spectrum. People think that deep conditioning is just an extra step, when really it's not an extra step, it's a vital step. It's a big part of the process, and this is what starts to give you change. This is what starts to give you hope, and this is when you start paying more attention to your hair instead of putting it second fiddle to that beautiful bust down that you just paid $300 for. Okay? Now, product number 4 that comes in this system. Not only are we going to be taking care of the hair itself, but we're also going to be taking care of your hairline, those edges, baby, those edges. Okay? So this system, we've actually put in our edge restoration kits into this system. Okay? So our edge restoration kit comes with 2 products. Our Biotin Boost Serum, which is a hair serum, well, scalp serum. Let me say it the right way. It's for the scalp. And then it also includes our Edge Restoration and Growth Cream. The Edge Restoration Cream is a leave-on hairline treatment. I need y'all to understand that your hairline is not just right here. Okay? Your hairline does not just mean right here. Your hairline goes over the ears, in the nape, and comes back around. Okay, so this particular cream and serum will be used on the hairline. The hairline is actually the most fragile part of the entire head. Your hairline is also where your stress zones are. And that is also the reason why a lot of you are losing so much hair, because you are so stressed out. Guess what? The body shows everything in the hair, the skin, and the nails first. More than likely the hair. Okay? So just keep that in mind when you're talking about the hairline. So not only are we treating the hair, the midshaft, the follicles, not only are we treating that, but we are also treating the hairline as well. Okay? The hairline as well. Now, outside of just the hairline, so right now we have 5 products. So we're at product 5, okay? Product number 6 is going to be your insurance. It's going to seal the deal. And this is where we are including peptides in this bundle. So we put in our Sacred Hair and Scalp Leave-In Conditioning Spray made with GHKCU Copper Tripeptide 1. This is a copper peptide leave-in conditioner. So this is not only we're going to be helping the hair, but we are literally helping from the scalp, from the root at a molecular level. Molecular level means science. This collection right here has been my baby, because this is when I knew I had to release the inner nerd in me. And I needed to release the inner nerd and stop being afraid to step into the science realm of hair care and show people that not only do we have to go to we don't have to always go to the other side to get hair care, right? And get hair care on a science-based level, like peptides. Peptides were not introduced to the African American or textured hair community until just recently, because we didn't have anyone who was educated enough to say, man, this would probably do amazing with some textured hair, because they do a lot to their hair. Let's think about that. So I said, you know what? Let me take it up a notch. Charnette, you said it's sold out. Let me go see. Hold on, Charnette. Hold on, girl. Hold on, honey. But not only did I say, let me take it up a notch, but let me include what I know that we never usually have access to. Access is everything, right? Access is everything. So I said, you know what? Let me go and really figure this out. Let me really hone down on this. Hold on, Pro. Aha, I know which one it is. Charnette, it's about to be back in stock, baby. Hold on 1 second for me, please. Uno momento, okay? Uno momento. Now, Charnette, I'm glad you told me that, because we have very limited anniversary bundles. So just keep that in mind, you guys. When they sell out this time, they have officially sold out. Okay? When they sell out this time, they have officially sold out. Okay? We have very limited bundles. Very, very limited. I just put the reserve that we had in stock. There we go. So it should be back in stock. I just put the reserve. We only had 50 in reserve. So once the repair and growth bundles sell out, they are officially sold out. Okay? So now you guys are in the reserve. We only have 50 remaining. I had 107 already open. So we've sold 107 already. We only have 50 remaining. This is a specially curated bundle for our anniversary. So that is the reason why it's $60. This bundle is actually $114.99. And I purposely wanted to make it our anniversary bundle because I want to introduce people who have not been to Elite Hair Care, who don't know anything about Elite Hair Care, to be able to really see what our products can do. And I want you to feel confident knowing you didn't spend $10,000 on it. See, that's how you stand behind your brand. You want people to be able to try your products. You want your products in as many hands as possible. And that's another reason why this was so important and why our anniversary is set up the way that it is, because we want people to see the amazing wonders of Elite Hair Care products. Okay? All right, so let me go and answer some questions, because I know that you guys have been sitting patiently asking questions. I'll leave the bundle here so you guys can see everything that's included. Plus, we also have it right here. But before I do that, can I get everybody to do me a quick favor, please? I want you guys to drop in the chat. Where are you watching from? Where are you viewing me from? I want everybody to put your city and state, or just your city, your country, whichever. Tell me where you guys are watching from. I love to see where Elite Hair Care has gotten when it comes on to reach. If you know anything about Crystal, my reach is important to me because I'm working so hard. I have 2 countries remaining, and I haven't conquered the 2 just yet. But when I do, just know it's going to be a celebration. It's going to be a celebration. Okay? All right. So while you guys are dropping where you're from, let me go back and answer a couple questions for you guys because I know you guys have been really dropping the questions. Shani, my first live, I found you a year ago. What's the 6 products I need today for growth and moisture? So Shani, for repair and growth, you can definitely take advantage of our repair and growth bundle. This is the $60 anniversary bundle. Cincinnati, I see you. Columbus, I see you. Okay. Now for moisture is a totally separate bundle. Moisture is going to be our extreme dryness kit. Okay. The extreme dryness kit comes with our moist repair shampoo. Okay. It also comes with our Moist Me 24 karat mask. It also, let me move these out the way. Because if you're dealing with moisture issues, anyone who's dealing with moisture issues, this bundle that I'm going to show you, this is what is for you. Okay. So if you're dealing with any moisture issues, this bundle is for you. All right. So the extreme dryness bundle is our moist repair shampoo. This shampoo is made with mango butter and snail mucin. Okay. Anybody who can tell me what is snail mucin, if you can tell me what snail mucin is in the chat, type it in the chat for me, please. What is snail mucin? Okay. So this is powered by mango butter and snail mucin. All right. It also has olive oil, vitamin E, all these good things, right? But snail mucin, what does snail mucin do? Because it was only introduced in the skin. But I know that skin is scalp, which is how I was able to formulate a shampoo that is extremely hydrating. Okay, I'll wait for y'all. In the meantime, the extreme dryness kit also includes our Moist Me 24 karat mask. Okay, the Moist Me 24 karat mask is included in this kit. It also includes our Goddess Hair Repair Serum. If you know anything about our Goddess Hair Repair Serum is our staple product. This was our first product 6 years ago. This product has changed the game completely for Elite Hair Care. I have sold hundreds of thousands of these because of how good they are. It not only has garlic oil, onion oil, biotin, niacin, zinc, okay? It has everything in the sun that you can think of when we talk about hair growth, hair repair, alopecia transformations. I've had clients use this on their eyebrows, even though it's not made for eyebrows. And they've grown their eyebrows back. This is the reports that I've received. Okay? So our Goddess Hair Repair Serum is your go-to serum if you are dealing with any of the issues that I was just discussing. Last but not least, it includes our Moist Repair Leave-In Conditioning Spray. I always talk about insurance. And when I say insurance is important. You bought you a Bentley, you bought you the Mercedes, you bought the G-Wagon, you bought the Maybach, but you didn't buy insurance? Where did that go? So you shampooed your hair, you conditioned your hair, you do your treatments every day, yet you don't leave any type of conditioning properties or spray on any type of leave-in conditioning properties to really bring the hair back to life and keep it healthy. So no insurance. Got it. So if that's you and you like to buy your Maybachs and G-Wagons and don't add insurance to it, then this is not the bundle for you. But if you are the one who wants to have that insurance, you want to take care of it, you want to preserve it, and you want to keep it with a long life, then this is definitely what you need to make sure you're using. Leave-in conditioner. Okay? All right. So let me jump over here. Let me see what we got. I know we had some other questions. Y'all know I'm extremely long-winded, so just go with it. Okay? Like, don't roast me. I want to answer all your questions. I promise. I received the intense recovery system and the advanced pets I recommended due to me having alopecia. I want all of your products. Can I add the African goddess as well? Absolutely, Rose. Absolutely. All of our products are intermixable, excluding our peptide collection and our RX protein treatment. Okay? Including or excluding the protein and excluding any peptides. Peptides like to go on the hair first. So if you are going to be cocktailing, you want to do the peptides first and then you will cocktail whatever you're cocktailing after. Me personally, I don't like to do cocktails with our peptide collection because I know the wonders of copper peptide. And I know that it loves to stand alone. It's a very selfish ingredient. The reason why it is because it needs to be absorbed first. It's going to the scalp, to the root. It's bringing the hair back into the anagen phase. So if you're using our African Goddess collection, just keep that in mind. It loves to be first. It does not like to be last. All right, let's see. Any other hair care questions? Let's keep moving. I have dry scalp, dandruff. What is the best to use? What's the best to use, a clarifying shampoo or a dandruff shampoo? So clarifying shampoo is not going to help you with dandruff. If you guys are having dandruff issues, I want you guys to put some fire emojis or some hearts on the screen. And I will definitely give you guys the keys to the city of what to do if you're dealing with scalp congestion. Things like dandruff, dermatitis, that kind of stuff. I see the hearts, boy. Y'all not playing. That was fast. Okay. So if you're dealing with dandruff, dermatitis, any type of scalp congestion, that's what I call scalp congestion. First things first, dandruff shampoo is actually made to dehydrate the hair and then you rehydrate. Where you guys go wrong is you are dealing with buildup that's already on the hair and the scalp. And then you expect dandruff shampoo to remove the buildup from the scalp. And that's not how it works. You're actually supposed to gently lift the buildup off the scalp first because the purpose of any type of treatment shampoo is to make sure that it's getting to the root of the problem. It's not going to clear the problem. Okay? So whenever you are having any type of scalp congestion, I recommend using our Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment. That's this green and white bottle right here. Okay? Our Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment. What this does, this is a pre-treatment. Okay? And while we like to use the word pre-poo, I just like to call it a pre-treatment. This table has like a gavel or something in it. I like to call it a pre-treatment, okay? And when we mean pre-treatment, meaning it goes on the hair and the scalp before you start your wash day. But the first thing you're gonna do is make sure that you're lifting the buildup off the scalp. You don't need to lift it out of the hair. You just need to lift it off the scalp gently. So we are not doing this. Remember when our parents and aunts and uncles used to ask us to scratch their dandruff, and that's what we were doing? We were breaking the skin and scratching it with the teeth of the comb. That's not what I mean. When I say lift it off the scalp, that means you're putting the comb under it and you're lifting it up gently so that your pre-poo and pre-treatments or your medicated treatments from your doctors can actually get to the scalp. That's what they're for. They are made to help the scalp, not to remove the dandruff. These help the scalp so that you don't produce as much as you've been producing. And also, once you get it under control, it lessens the amount of congestion that you deal with at the scalp level. Okay? So once you lift the buildup off the scalp, that is when you're going to introduce your Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment. For those of you who are asking, where is it? Because I see you guys in the comments. If you click the little shopping bag on my TikTok family, click the little orange shopping bag, you will see all of our products in the little shopping bag. Okay? My YTs, you already know where to go. Star has already put it there for you. All you need to do is jump onto the yellow brick road and grab what you need to grab, okay? For those of you that are looking for Soothe and Balance on TikTok, it is item number 22. Item number 22. Okay? Now, once you do your pre-poo and pre-treatment, that is when you're going to introduce in your clarifying shampoo because you have already treated the issue at the scalp level. Now we're going to cleanse the hair, cleanse the scalp. We're going to remove all of that buildup out of the hair that you just lift up. We're also going to remove any excess dirt, debris, and objects out of the hair. Now that's the reason why you use your Clarify. Okay? We also have a bundle that's called Soothe My Scalp. That includes our Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment, our Elite Clarify shampoo, and also our Super G Vital Growth Serum. This serum is going to help to reduce any type of inflammation in the scalp. It also has a plant-based DHT blocker, also known as saw palmetto extract. We actually use saw palmetto extract powder, the most concentrated version, and then we rehydrate it before we create our serums. Everything that you guys see for Elite Hair Care is made right here in the facility that I'm in. The only thing that we do not produce here is the plastic bottle and the tops. Okay? But we produce our products from ground zero, meaning from the formula all the way up to the finished product. Thank you, Jesus, that I can say that. You know why? Because your girl is the reason why all of these formulas exist. I hand created every single formula that you see here. So you are not working with a novice company. You are working with a company of pure stature, elite ethics, and real formulation. None of our products come from China. None of our products are third party. Everything is built right here in-house with the hands of actual people. All of our products are handmade. Yes, we have equipment to bottle them and equipment to mix them, but these are hand-picked, hand-measured, handmade. Period. Clock that. 6 years. 6 whole years. 6 whole years. All right. So let's keep going. In the meantime, you guys, don't forget, go ahead, check out our hair repair and growth bundle, which is our anniversary bundle for $60 today. It is literally 48% off. Okay, it's normally $114.99. It is $60 today and today only. I already did my order on the anniversary sale on the shop. Yeah. Come on now. Thank you, Miss Jackson. Okay, I just threw that in there. I'm sorry. All right. So let's keep rolling. What was the bundle for hydration? My hair is like a scrub pad when dry. Marsha. So that, oh my gosh. Marsha, the moisture bundle, that is our extreme dryness bundle. Okay, that's our extreme dryness bundle. So the moisture bundle, that bundle includes our moisture repair shampoo. I'm sorry, it was the way she said it was a scrub pad. That includes our moisture repair shampoo, our Moist Me 24 karat mask. This is not a traditional conditioner. This is a hair mask, okay? This is a hair mask. Then it also includes our insurance policy, which is our moist repair leave-in conditioning spray, as well as the go-to, our baby, our Goddess hair repair serum. That can be used as a hot oil treatment. It can be used as a spot treatment. It does not contain any additional oils. It doesn't contain any additional preservatives. There's no fragrances to dry the hair out. Like when I say this is 100% natural oil, that is what I mean. This is actually my first product. Okay, so this product has no added alcohols, no added preservatives, no added fragrance. It is what we call a clean serum. You cannot work on alopecia using alcohols and high fragrance products. I see so many people selling hair serums that they created at home. And while I'm not against you creating your products at home, nor will I ever be because I started at home. What I'm against is you just mixing things and think that it makes sense. You're not really looking at the formula. You're not really trying to fix a problem. You're just trying to make a product and make some money. And while, yes, having a business means you're trying to make money, but it also means that you need to care about your business. And if you don't care about your business, that means you don't care about your consumer. So that's never been me. Okay? How do I use the mask? I usually leave it on for 15 minutes under a dryer. Ms. Jackson, you're doing it exactly the right way. Put a processing cap on, or if you have a hair steamer, you can do the hair steamer without a processing cap. And then you'll put your mask on for 15 to 20 minutes. And then once you're done, you'll allow the hair to cool down and you will rinse your mask with cold water. So you are doing it right. You're doing it right. Nicole says, love the serums. Thank you. Lynette, hello, I have a problem with moisture. What can be used for this? So Lynette, our extreme dryness system, which is what I was just talking about, that system can definitely be a go-to for you. That can definitely help you with the issue that you're having right now. When we talk about moisture, you want to make sure that you are hydrating not only the hair, but the scalp as well. Okay, so our extreme dryness system is going to help when we talk about moisturizing the hair itself. But of course, our Goddess Hair Repair Serum is going to help you at the scalp level. Okay, and then I want you guys to go back to the basics. Hot oil treatments are still number one, baby. Hot oil treatments do big things. Women said big things, I mean big things. Okay, hot oil treatments are going to be a good thing for you. Okay, take it back to the old school realm. When I created this brand, I said that I wanted to make sure that I didn't deviate from what I know worked when I was young. And while I'm still very young, I'm young, very young. At the same time, it's still going to help when it comes on to being simplistic with hair care. The more you do, the worse it gets. Sometimes you get in your own way. Don't get in your own way. Don't do that. Don't do that. What I want you to do is focus on making sure that you are doing what's required, what's necessary for your hair to literally thrive, but you don't need to do a ton of things. I see some of you, oh, today, this morning I went and pulled some grass out of my yard, and then I went and blended it up with a little bit of vitamin E, because I saw this girl over on TikTok. She was like, she used grass to grow her hair, and her hair is down to her ankles, and that's how I want my hair to be. But then the next day you see a girl that says that they cracked an egg on a piece of steak, and then they rubbed it on their sides, on their hairline, and then their hairline grew back. And then the next day you say, oh, but this girl over here, well, I don't know, this girl over here, she took a razor and she cut all her edges off, and then her edges grew back. But how long did that take? And then this woman over here said to put some monostat on my hair because it might be fungus. So I did that too. Baby, you sound foolish. You see how foolish it sounds when it's coming out of my mouth? That's how foolish you look when you're doing it. Yeah, yeah. I am one of those people. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you straight. Okay? We're not gonna do that. We're not going to keep doing that. We're not going to keep playing with ourselves. We're not going to keep giving ourselves imaginary hope. We're going to give ourselves hope with real deal hair care. Real hair care. Like, I need everyone to start focusing more on understanding that simplicity is what is going to win when it comes on to hair care. Good shampoo, good conditioner, good scalp regimen, good leave-in conditioner, good techniques, and a lot of knowledge and common sense. Let's see here. Hey. Let me go back. I see some more questions. I see everybody answering what's snail mucin, and they said it. Snail slime. But no slimes were harmed in the no snails were harmed in the process. Let me say that part. Yes, snail slime, but no snails were harmed in the process. You'll be so surprised what snail secretion filtrate can do for the hair and the scalp. People only knew about it for the skin, and it got the name snail mucin. But the real name is snail secretion filtrate. It's extremely hydrating. It brings a lot of moisture to the hair and the scalp. It can also be known as a natural humectant, but it is exactly what it is. It's snail slime in a powder form with no snails being harmed in the process. Little snails are still being eaten out in France as escargot. We're not doing that here. Okay. Y'all know I'm a crazy person, so just go with it. But anyway, you guys, if you guys have any hair care questions, please feel free to comment them in the chat. Comment them in the chat. Comment them in the chat. If you have any hair care questions, please feel free to do so. You guys give me just 2.7 seconds, okay? 2.7 seconds. Hold on. I have a pixie and wonder how to preserve the curls. My hair doesn't hold curls. Okay, so pixie cuts are that's just the way they are, baby. The only thing that I can recommend when we talk about pixie cuts and holding the curl, that kind of thing, is adding some spritz to the process. But there's really that's not a hair care issue. That's just more a styling issue. I have a pixie as well. I've just been wearing, weaves and stuff because I sweat a lot. I'm just exhausted with my own hair right now. And I said I'm going to grow it out. But pixie cuts are definitely one of those things where you just have to find the right thing for you. And I still go the old school route of freezing the hell out of my hair with some pump it up. That's all I can do. I have alopecia from having my thyroid removed. Which bundle should I use? So, Miss Jackson, let me Miss Jackson, you can use the Repair and Growth 6-piece bundle. You can definitely use that. I kind of want to ask you though, have you gotten your levels checked? As long you need to also, that's a big part of it. Make sure that your iron levels are in the right place and also make sure that your thyroid levels are in the right place. Because if neither is in the right place, you are going to be doing something that's very redundant. So if you do have your levels in the right place, then you want to start to introduce a couple things. One, a protein treatment. Very good. She said, yes, every 3 months. Very good. Introduce a protein treatment at the beginning. So our Repair RX Super Protein Treatment, you want to introduce that at the beginning. Okay. You definitely want to start taking care of the acute issue. The acute issue is what you really want to start with. So if you're looking for something here on TikTok, our number 7, which is the breakage defense and detangle system, that actually has the moist repair shampoo, the Repair RX Super Protein Treatment. It also has the Bio Deep Fortifying Hair Mask, which is our biotin hair mask. It also includes that. That is going to be your rehydrator, but it's also a deep conditioning treatment for you to use after the fact. Okay, so that's going to help with that. And then it also includes our Moist Repair Leave-In Conditioning Spray, which is here. Child, I'm sitting here searching, not noticing that it was already sitting there. And then here's the shampoo. So that breakage and the breakage defense and detangle system includes those. What I would suggest that you also add outside of that is if you're dealing with severe or early onset alopecia, you can either introduce our African Goddess Peptide Revival Serum or the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. If you're natural, I would go the Goddess Hair Repair Serum route. If you're relaxed, the African Goddess Peptide Revival Serum. I would go that route. So I hope that answered your question. And then I'm going to go ahead and put our anniversary bundle back on flash for you guys. Go ahead and get checked out if you have the items in your cart. Do not wait. Don't be that person. You're going to wait and then you're going to say, oh, but now it's sold out. Okay, well, I don't have any more in reserve. Miss Jackson, you're natural, so then I definitely say the hair repair, the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. Add the Goddess Hair Repair Serum to that. Do your products have DHT blockers? So Humble Girly, actually our Super G Vital Growth Serum contains saw palmetto extract, which is a plant-based DHT blocker. This is our Super G Vital Growth Serum. This is actually the second serum that that's the third. This is the third serum that we ever created. Our Frizz Control was the second. But this is our third serum. This has a plant-based DHT blocker included in it. So that is definitely going to be great for those of you that are dealing with certain types of alopecia, to assist with that actual inflammation at the scalp level, help to reduce the inflammation, help to bring down a lot of that buildup that is happening at the scalp level, and then of course bring you forward. Now, would I recommend you just doing a serum all by itself? No. Do you just put black pepper on your steak and expect it to taste like something? Absolutely not. So you need to make sure that you are doing the right shampoo, the right conditioner. This is your after the fact. This is your insurance. This is your daily treatment. But what are you doing at wash day? Think about it. So what I recommend is to incorporate our Soothe My Scalp system. Why? Because the Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment, this contains zinc that is going to help to stimulate blood flow at the scalp level. This is all a part of reducing inflammation at the scalp, but this is also a part of reducing a lot of that DHT and also cleaning the bulb, cleaning the root itself. Very important. Don't leave that part out. Then it includes our Elite Clarify and Refresh. So you get all three of these in that bundle. It's called the Soothe My Scalp bundle. You get all three of those in that bundle. Okay? Let's see here. Any other questions? Because now's the time to ask. I'm here to answer all your questions. As you guys can tell, my voice is already like ready to go. Dope, dope, dope. All right. So while you guys are checking out all of our Elite Hair Care products, make sure that if you have any hair care questions, you're welcome to ask them. You're welcome to type them in the chat. I'll do my absolute best to answer any of your questions. I'm doing the 90-day growth and density system. Would you use the bio shampoo to do my protein or another shampoo? So you're doing the 90-day growth and density system. Let's see here. Let me give you a regimen to start. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, so 90-day growth and density system. First things first. Who asked that question? Because I like to address people by their name. Michelle, first things first. Make sure if you have any itchy scalp, dry scalp, or scalp congestion, you start off with your Soothe and Balance. That's why it's in there. And we also want to introduce that zinc into the scalp. We want to help to reduce the inflammation at the scalp level. Then you're going to follow up with your Elite Clarify. That's actually your first shampoo, the Elite Clarify. Okay? Then you will go into your Biotin Boost shampoo, which is your volumizer, your density, that kind of thing. So that's when you'll go into that, Michelle. And then you will follow on. Now, when we talk about conditioner, remember our 90-day recovery systems include multiple conditioners. So you have the Bio Deep Fortifying Mask. You also have the Hair Repair 2.0 conditioner. What you are going to do, shout out to Nunu and Lovely for placing their orders. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. What you are going to do is determine what the hair is doing today, Michelle. Do you need density or do you need repair? Is the hair weak or do you need some volume? That's how you're going to determine, okay, am I going to do the Bio Deep Mask today or am I going to do the Hair Repair 2.0 conditioner? Okay? That is why we made it 90 days so that you have multitudes of different combinations that you can do and not just be one product all through the year and it's addressing one problem. No, you're going to address multiple problems. You can also say, is my hair breaking or shedding today? So it also has the Repair RX Super Protein treatment in there. Okay, man, it's breaking, so I'm going to do a protein treatment instead, and then I'm going to rehydrate the hair with our Bio Deep Fortifying Mask. You have that too. So you see what I mean? Like our 90-day recovery systems are made the way they are on purpose. They are made with 90 days, and I say 90 to 120 days of hair care, and it gives you everything that you need to be able to be successful. Hold on, y'all. All right, let's see. I'm getting to soothe my scalp next month. Yeah, girl. Yeah, you. Hi, Crystal. Lucille from the Netherlands. I use your product already. I relax my hair, but my hair is very dry. What can I use? So you have a relaxer, but your hair is very dry. One, if you are relaxed, please ensure that you are making sure to get your trims after your retouch relaxers, okay? So if you are going to a salon, make sure that you're getting a trim. If you're not going to a salon, which I don't recommend doing your own relaxers, but if you are not going to a salon, then you need to find someone that can give you a proper trim. You cannot trim your own hair. Okay? I don't recommend that. Number two, even though you're relaxed, I would definitely recommend that you do a deep conditioning mask rather than just a standard conditioner. So for you as a relaxed person, you can use one of two things. You can do the BioDeep Fortifying Mask, or you can do our African Goddess Advanced Follicle Recovery Mask, which I don't have one here. But you can do either or, and they both are very hydrating, but not too heavy on relaxed or fine textured hair. Okay? And also, if you're doing your own relaxers, make sure that you're not overlapping. Because every time you overlap, you have now created a breeding ground for overprocessed hair that can also appear to be very dry, very dull, very lackluster, very feeble, very fragile, and easily breaks. And easily breaks, okay? So I hope that answered your question. My TikTok family, you guys have a total of 12 minutes and 25 seconds to take advantage of our Repair and Growth 6-piece anniversary bundle. Keep in mind, once I'm off the live, it is no longer $60. It will go back to $114.99. Now, for my family over here, you guys already know what to do, how to do, and it's for all day, as long as supplies last. And as you guys could tell, I just put 50 in stock, and I can guarantee you that it's not 50 left right now. So if you are trying to take advantage of the 6 for 60 sale or our Repair and Growth bundle, our anniversary bundle, baby, you better get on there. You better get on there. You better do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it. Okay. So I put 50 in stock. We are down to 22 remaining. We only have 22 remaining. I put 50 in stock not even 10 minutes ago. And I'd say 15 minutes, to be quite honest. I'll say 15 minutes just to be modest. Okay? I'll say 15 minutes. I put 50 in stock. We are down to 22 remaining. So if you don't move fast, move faster. If you are not a person who cares about your hair, then this is not for you. Stay where you are. But if you are a person who loves your hair, you want your hair to be healthy, you want your hair to be strong, you got to start somewhere, baby. You got to stop watching 1,600 TikTok videos and YouTube videos and Facebook videos and TikTok lives and all these things. And then you're just wondering, I'm going to get that one day. I'm going to do that one day. Okay, well, make today the day. Stop playing with yourself. Okay, make today. Make it today. Do it now. Stop waiting. Procrastination is a demon. I'm just saying, like, am I lying? One honey, am I lying? If you want to be bald head, then you stay where you are. Continue to watch a million videos. That's you. If you want to have a problem solved, you want to be a problem solver, you want to be a builder, you don't want to be a repeater. You want to actually regrow, regain longer, stronger, and healthier hair, then you need to be what we call a builder. You need to move now and stop trying to move later. You procrastinate too much. Okay? You procrastinate way too much, and this is why nothing gets done for you, because you don't move on things when you're supposed to move on things. Stop holding on it. I am a procrastinator to some things, and I have this same conversation with myself. That sucks. But it's true. You see? You got to be able to tell the joke on yourself before you can tell it on somebody else. Always been that person. I'll tell the joke on myself first. One honey said, "You're not at all, just giving it to them straight." I appreciate it. Some people say I'm rude. The world doesn't like straight. The world likes when you sit there and you keep your mouth shut. Okay. Anyway, you guys, while you guys are typing in all of your hair care questions, be sure to go and take advantage of our anniversary bundle kit. We just checked the stock and we were down to 22 out of 50, just that fast, which I'm so thankful. Thank you, Jesus. Because, baby, wow, you guys are really showing love to Elite Hair Care right now. Hi, Crystal. New to your channel. I have relaxed hair and seems to be thinning on top. Not sure what could help in my case. Also, want you to know my hair is gray. Okay, so Carolyn, gray hair, thinning on top, not sure what could be the case. First things first, now that you're telling me that you have gray hair, which just, I'm not going to say, I want to say it the right way, but just hear me out, okay? Most people who have salt and pepper hair at this point in their life are more in the I'm mature, I'm that it girl phase, right? Because only it girls are mature. Anyhow, with that being said, you may be dealing with perimenopause or menopause. Okay? Me, who's about to be 40 years old, is already dealing with perimenopause. So it's not uncommon, which is why I said it could be perimenopause, it could be menopause. If you are in either one of them, they start to do exactly what you're saying: thinning, shedding, dull, fragile, breakage, dryness. All of those different things start to happen either simultaneously or just it's like a crash dummy, like pow. One day you wake up, you got night sweats, day sweats, armpit sweats, and then you notice that every time you comb your hair is just doing whatever the hell it felt like doing today. Okay. Carolyn says that is my case. You see how I picked it? Okay, I picked it. All right, shout out to Crystal. I picked it. Anyway, with that being the case, menopause, I like to tell people that you want to treat menopause as you would an autoimmune issue. Okay? So when I say an autoimmune issue, I mean how we treat people who have thyroid disease, diabetes, lupus, high blood pressure. Okay? We deal with things like hormonal changes. So menopause and perimenopause is a hormonal change. How do you handle hormonal change when we're talking about the hair? Well, number one, I highly recommend you talk to your physician about introducing some vitamins into the system. Vitamins such as hair, skin, and nail. Zinc internally is going to be a big thing for you. Talk to your physician about that. Okay, so that's number one. I always recommend that. Number two, while you're with your dermatologist, I want you to ask them to do a culture or even a biopsy of the area to confirm that it's not androgenetic alopecia or androgenic alopecia, also known as female pattern baldness. It could be early onset, it could be starting. You catch it early, you can work with better choices. You wait too long and you allow it to progress, and now it is not reversible in any way, shape, or form. And when I say reversible, androgenic alopecia cannot be reversed, it can be slowed, but you got to catch it first, right? You got to be proactive. Don't be a procrastinator, right? So those two things, I always recommend that. Number three, what you can be doing at home: introduce hot oil treatments into your regimen. Utilize our Goddess Hair Repair Serum. That serum was created specifically, sorry, I'm a headache. That serum was created specifically for people who are dealing with most forms of alopecia. It has garlic oil, onion oil, biotin, niacin, zinc. Okay? Those five things alone are specific to people who are dealing with alopecia. My line, my company started with helping those who are dealing with alopecia issues. Okay? Now, is the Goddess Hair Repair Serum going to be your all hell go to and that's all you'll need? No, because we don't just season steak with black pepper. We season our steak with every kind of season in our cabinet to make sure that it tastes good. So this is the same thing when we talk about hair. Are you just going to use one product and expect everything to change? No. What shampoo are you using? What conditioner are you using? What leave-in conditioner are you using? So this is when you want to introduce our Hair Repair 2.0 shampoo and our Hair Repair 2.0 conditioner. So that particular kit is called our Hair Repair Kit. That kit has the Hair Repair 2.0 shampoo, the conditioner, the leave-in conditioner, and the Goddess Hair Repair Serum in it. You get all four of those products in that kit. That is my go-to kit when we talk about alopecia. Okay, so I hope I answered your question, but please don't be afraid to go and see your dermatologist and have a conversation with them. That's what they're here for. They're not here to be cute and just talk about your face. They're here for all parts of the skin. Okay, scalp is skin. So whenever you start seeing thinning from the skin, from the scalp, you need to see your first line of defense, which is your dermatologist. Ooh, Nicole, she has diabetes, thyroid, and menopause. Well, you got a triple autoimmune issue, baby. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, that is a lot. Absolutely, Carolyn. Much love to you, baby. Much love. Love. Okay, I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just one of those people. I love to laugh. I placed my order already. I'm natural after a big chop about 14 months ago. Shout out to you for doing your big chop because that is the hardest part of going natural. Yes. I've been using your products for about 10 months. I want to go back to a relaxer. Shout out to you who decided to go back to a relaxer because that works for you. Yes, y'all see how I just transitioned? All right, good. Do you recommend a protein treatment first? I recommend you doing your virgin relaxer and then you do your protein treatment 2 weeks after. Doing a protein treatment before the relaxer is not going to do anything because the hair is still going to take a major shock. It's still going to be in complete shock because you are now going from I'm doing nothing to it to now, oh man, I'm doing a chemical change. That's a complete shock. So doing a protein treatment beforehand is not going to preserve any hair. Whatever hair needs to go is going to go. Okay, just make sure that you go to a licensed professional who understands relaxers and understands that natural hair to relaxed hair, don't leave it on for 7,000 years. Please don't go smoke a cigarette while you got my relaxer processing. Like, baby, we need to get this done and I need to move on. That kind of thing. Okay, and then you do your protein 2 to 3 weeks after that. Bad quick weave took my hair out. That's why I have a pixie. Will the products I ordered help my hair grow back? Charnette, what did you order? Tell me what you ordered, baby. What did you order? While Charnette is telling me that, you guys be sure to go and shop our anniversary bundle. There's 1 minute and 57 seconds remaining on the timer for the flash sale, and then it goes back to $114.99. Keep in mind, this bundle is limited. When it sells out, there are no more. Okay? I already put the reserve up. There are no more once it sells out. Okay? So if you guys don't believe me, let me tell you how many's left in just this 5 minutes of me talking about this bundle. We are down to 16 bundles remaining. There was 22 5 minutes ago. We have 16 remaining. So within 5 minutes, 8 bundles are gone. When they're gone, they're gone. Be a procrastinator if you want. Stay right there. Don't run enough. Don't run too fast. Don't move quick because everybody is going to wait on you. Just stay there. Just know that this is how this works. Okay, this ain't no small thing. This is 6 years of Elite Hair Care, and I'm so excited. I'm so thankful. I'm humble and I'm grateful. I truly am humble. I'm truly grateful to you guys because you guys have made Elite Hair Care what it is and where it is, and I will never stray from that. Okay, I will never stray from that. I asked God for a way to step from behind my chair on a full-time basis, and God brought you. He brought my wife to me. He brought social media. Yeah. Yes. Yes, he did. And he brought me a place that I could talk to people when I was in my darkest moments of my entire life. But you guys didn't know that. So God is good all the time. He's amazing. God is so good. So good. Too good. Too good. You hear me? Okay. All right. Let's go over to the questions. So you got to take that praise break moment. See? You got to drop that in there. Drop that in there. Every time you guys hear that ding, that's a purchase. Okay? So just know I love ringing this bell. This bell is my favorite thing right now. I love ringing this bell. Okay? Okay. Let's see. How do I purchase your products? Carolyn, it's gonna be right here, Mama. Hold on. There you go, Miss Carolyn. In the anniversary system, the only shampoo is Clarify. Would we use another one depending on what your hair is doing? Michelle, the anniversary system has the Hair Repair 2.0 and the Elite Clarify in it. It has 2 shampoos. 2. Oh, I see why you said that. Hold on, baby. Hold on. It's 2 shampoos. I just updated that. It says conditioner, but it actually is the shampoo. So it is a Clarify shampoo, a hair repair shampoo, our Biotin Boost conditioner, our Sacred Hair and Scalp Leave-In Conditioning Mist, our Biotin Boost Strengthening Serum, and our Edge Repair and Restoration Treatment. Anyone who ordered that system, the bundle itself has the shampoos in it. It's not the conditioner. You get the hair repair shampoo. Okay, that is all on the back end. That is correct. Where it just said what's included, that was incorrect. And thank you, Michelle, for letting me know that. But I did create the bundle the right way, because when you guys order the bundles, the bundle looks like a bundle to you, but when we go to process it, it breaks it into 7 products. And why I say 7 and not 6 is because we ship our leave-in conditioners separately without the top. Some of them don't have the top already screwed on, because we just know that the shipping companies are disrespectful. So it will have the let me just make sure. Let me go through it and I'll just tell you guys. So it has the Clarify, Refresh, Activated Shampoo, Hair Repair 2.0 Shampoo, the Edge Restoration and Revival Treatment with Rosemary Oil and Biotin, the Bio Boost Ultra Volumizing Strengthening Conditioner with Biotin and Kapasu Brother, the African Goddess Leave-In Conditioner, the White Trigger Sprayer that goes on the African Goddess Leave-In Conditioner. That's the product I was talking about as 2 pieces. And then the Biotin Boost Hair Strengthening Serum infused with biotin, lang lang, and aloe vera juice. So you will see all of that come in your order. That's what we see on our backside. Okay? So when you guys order bundles, that's not how our orders look on the back end. On the back end, it becomes this large screen, and then it has every single individual product and piece that goes with it. And then we have to barcode scan. We scan every single item to make sure that you get the right items. You're welcome, Michelle. Charnette, so you got the repair and growth bundle. Let me go back to your. I gotta go back to your question, Charnette. Give me 1 second. Just that I run my mouth so much, I forgot your question, child. Bad quick weave took your hair. Okay, so bad quick weave took your hair out. Yes, Charnette, you're fine. You are in the right place. You are in the right place, honey bunny. Yes. Let's see here. Someone asked, will the peptide revival mask be back? Yes. It should be back now. Who asked that question? Lucy, it's back. We are down to 13 of our repair and growth hair care anniversary bundles. We have 13 remaining. I'm reading, pros. I'm reading. Give me a second. All right. For those of you that are on my TikTok shop, I know you guys can see our repair and growth bundle has gone back to $114.99. That wasn't by chance, you guys. So listen, this is the final time that I'm going to be able to put it back on flash, because we only have 13 remaining. And guess what happens? Those 13 go to the Y. Okay? So I'm going to put it back on flash. But baby, please don't be a procrastinator. Please don't wait. Please don't expect this thing to sit here all day. Sweetheart, I didn't even expect it to sell out in the hour that I've been on here. So I'm just already surprised and thankful and all those good things, because I know how good God is, and God has just been so good. So good. Let me look at y'all when I say it. It's too good. Just too good. Okay? Too good. Dadet Wagwan sister. I know she's sitting there like, this girl is cuckoo. Can the peptide serum be used on natural hair? Peptide serum can be used no matter if you are African, Haitian, Jamaican, Chinese, Guamian. You come from Belize, you come from Antarctica. That basically means it can be used on any texture, any curl pattern. You know we crazy alike. Yes, I do. That for sure. That for sure. It doesn't matter. You could have come from Antarctica, baby. It can be used on your hair. Yes. Yes. It does not go by texture. It does not go by race or creed. It is effective for all walks of life because it is a scalp care system. Scalp is skin. It's not about the texture of the hair. So I hope I answered your question with my long-winded self. All right. So the repair and growth bundle has been put back on Flash. Even though it's back on Flash, that does not mean that there are 60 million available. Okay? That does not mean that there are 60 million available. This platform shares stock with my other platform. So if you heard me say that there is only 13, and between me talking, there could be less, just know, get checked out, because baby, when it sells out, you cannot check out anyway. So whether it be $114.99 or $60, as is a part of our anniversary today, baby, you better get checked out or you're gonna lose out. And then you're gonna be sitting there saying, man, I could have saved all this money and got to try these products from this girl that I saw on social media, who's so pretty. Like, her hair just grows overnight. And like, I wanted my hair to be healthy and long, like the blonde hair that's in her hair. You know what I mean? But I waited too long, and now I gotta go pay full price because you waited too long. You see how that goes? That's my cuckoo side right there. Y'all saw that? Okay. Guys, don't hesitate. Her product is awesome. Take it from another stylist. Yeah. All right, let me go back over here. Let me go answer some questions over here. Hold on. Actually, I was looking at stock. I'm sorry, you guys. My ADHD kicked in. Gonna just bear with me. Just bear with me, okay? Just bear with me. Nobody needs to know that this is weave. It's mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew blonde hair. I can grow blonde hair. Like, yeah, I can do that. Let's see here. Where are we? Mm, y'all, it's running slow. Hold on. Give me 2.7 seconds. We are down to 10 6-piece repair and growth limited edition anniversary kits, you guys. We have 10. Let me see what this person ordered. We might be at 9. let me refresh my screen. We might be at 9. We are actually at 8. There's another one. We are at 8. We are at 8. Look at God. That's funny. He has such a sense of humor, because I was in tears this morning. So the funny part of God, boy, he has such a sense of humor, because I literally was in tears this morning for something else. You know, life always throws you lemons and all kinds of things. And it has to be on days where you just don't even want the lemons. You're not thirsty. I'm not thirsty. I don't need anything to drink. Anyway, you guys, let's go answer any more of the questions. Um, Over the past year, I have not kept up with my hair. Miss Lee, thank you for being honest. It's so hard to do. And wore ponytails too much. I now have some thinning and breakage in the back. Is there anything besides the anniversary bundle that I should get? So, Miss Lee, the anniversary bundle is going to be good, but you said that you have thinning and breakage in the back. The anniversary bundle does not include the protein treatment, which I recommend adding the Repair RX protein so that you can attack the acute issue. I was going to say the acute breakage, the acute issue of any breakage and shedding, right? So you want to attack that as well. The good thing is, this bundle, yes, while it has stuff to help with the hairline itself, I think you need to definitely help the hair is in its entirety. So what I would recommend is, yes, save you some coins, and of course the hair repair, the repair and growth bundle, that's going to definitely be good for you. But add on the Bio Deep Fortifying Mask and the Repair RX Super Protein Treatment. Okay. The reason why I said to add on the Bio Deep Fortifying Mask and the Repair RX protein treatment is because once you do your protein, you need to rehydrate the hair. And because I know you have not been taking care of your hair, I'm going to recommend that you use our biotin hair mask. Okay. I wouldn't even give you the Moist Me. I would say actually you can even do our advanced. No, that's a peptide. So I would definitely say yes. Stick with these two. I know I'm confusing myself and I might be confusing you. So I'm so sorry. So yes, add the Repair RX Super Protein treatment and also add our BioDeep Fortifying Mask to your order when you are ordering your hair repair and growth bundle. Keep in mind, you guys, today's promo for our anniversary is 6 for 60. Okay? So you get 6 elite hair care products for $60. We also have our already curated repair and growth bundle that gives you 6 products for $60. And then any additional products that you add, excluding bundle kits and serums, that will actually be $10 more per product. Okay, so you can add any of our other products to your order as long as they are not serums or bundles. Serums and bundles are at regular price. Okay, serums and bundles are at regular price. Now, for those of you who are really, 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 really bad, want our recovery systems, which the recovery systems, 2 of them are sold out, to my knowledge, when I just looked at it. So 2 of our recovery systems are already sold out. So the hair reconstruction and recovery system, that one is sold out. And then our protective style before and after care recovery system, we have 1 in stock. The breakage defense and detangle system is actually 1 in stock. Anybody else? I'm going through to see what else is out of stock. The length retention and breakage control system, that too is out of stock, but I'm not sure why. So I'm going to go find out because I don't think that one's out of stock. Y'all hold that thought. See, the difference is I have the ability to see everything right here in front of me. And keep in mind, you guys, this promo is also on the CW skin side as well. So we have this promo on both the CW skin side and Elite Hair Care side. So all body glosses, all body washes, all of that, our soaps, everything is 6 for 60. Okay, 6 for 60 today only, and while supplies last. Let me say that part. 6 for 60 and while supplies last. Okay, that's on both sides. So you guys can take advantage of that on both ends. All right, you don't have to think that you got to wait. All of that is there. No, everybody is in stock and everything is included. On the hair care side, our serums and recovery systems are not, or serums and bundle kits are not included in that promo. But of course, if you need a recovery system, just ask. I got you. I got you. I can put something in there for you. I can put you in the game. You know, it's a special day. I can do something special. If I need to do something special, I can do it. That's the good thing about being the owner. You see that go? Yeah. Yeah. All right, pros. Oi, my back. You got 10 minutes and 45 seconds on my TikTok family to take advantage of the $60 anniversary deal that contains 6 of our bomb Elite Hair Care products. So it comes with our Elite Clarify and Refresh Clarifying Shampoo. It also includes our Hair Repair 2.0. Oh, that's not it. Hair Repair 2.0 shampoo, which this is the shampoo that is great for people who are dealing with issues like alopecia, thinning, shedding, balding. It has biotin oil, batana oil, onion oil, garlic oil, biotin, niacin, zinc. It is all in this shampoo, okay? It also includes our Biotin Boost Conditioner. This is our Biotin Volumizing Conditioner. It is great for people who have low volume and low density, okay? I know you guys think that biotin is all hell to fixing all your problems, but it is not, which is the reason why we've created our collections the way that we have, because we know that you need a multitude of things to keep the hair healthy. It's not just one ingredient. I say it all the time and I'm going to say it again. You don't just season your steak with black pepper and expect it to taste good. You have a multitude of things that you use. Daphne! Hey girl, hey! You have a multitude of things that you use, right? You might use your entire cabinet to give your food some flavor. So this is exactly what I mean when I say, listen, You have to make sure that you have what you need on hand to get that hair right. Hey girl, hey. So outside of the Elite Clarify shampoo, the Hair Repair 2.0 shampoo, our Biotin Boost conditioner, you also get our Edge Restoration System, which is a two-part system, okay? So this comes with our Biotin Boost serum, which is our biotin serum. It also comes with our Edge Repair and Restoration cream, okay? It comes with that as well. Last but not least, you are going to get our African Goddess Peptide Revival Serum. This is made with copper peptides. Okay, it's made with copper peptides. Okay, so now you're going to be introducing peptides into your regimen. Why would this go down like that? Hold on, y'all. There we go. There you go. Okay. I'm like, oh, I can't see anything. Whew. Okay, so all of that is included in our hair repair and growth anniversary bundle. This bundle is specially curated for our anniversary sale. This is 6 years in the making. When I can't believe Elite, oh, let me say it in English. Can y'all believe that Elite Hair Care is 6 years old? Some of you have been watching me before I was even in Elite Hair Care. When I just uploaded a video of me and Nicole arguing about a haircut that I'm giving her. Like, come on now. Come on now. All right, let me go over here because I know you guys are all in the comments. I know you guys are leaving a bunch. Thank you guys for the anniversary love. I appreciate it. I fully stocked, but just put my order in. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Thank you so much, honey. The mask works wonders. Thank you, Nicole. My hair is thinning and has breakage, and I'm over 50. So what do I do with my hair if it's shedding and could possibly be balding a little? All right, so Lynette, you're over 50. You're either perimenopausal or menopausal. Okay, you have a lot of shedding. You're balding a little. You're also dealing with thinning and breakage. So Lynette, while I want to tell you yes, our hair repair and growth bundle is going to be your go-to, you have a little bit more going on, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly what is going to be in the bundle that I recommend for you. And I'm going to say a 90-day recovery system because you got a lot happening and you need to get this under control. Okay? You need to get this under control. So I'm going to recommend our 90-day growth and density system. Now, this is a 90-day hair care system, okay? And I say 90 to 120 days because it gives you enough product to be able to take care of all of that. So this system includes, watch me. You get the Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment. This is infused with zinc and menthol. It's going to help to reduce inflammation, but it's also going to help with itchy scalp. And if you're dealing with perimenopause or menopause of any form, we know that itchy scalp and dry scalp are culprits. They're automatically going to be a problem, okay? Or if you perspire a lot, automatically going to be a part of the problem. So you get this pre-treatment with it. You also get 2 bottles of our Elite Clarify, okay? So not 1, but 2. You get 2 bottles of our Elite Clarify shampoo, okay? The reason why we include 2 is because we know that you need to clarify the hair more than you do anything else. Okay? Then it also includes a bottle of our Biotin Boost shampoo, which do I have one here? I don't have one here. I'm just going to use something as a placeholder. So it includes a bottle of our Biotin Boost shampoo. I'm using this as a placeholder. So right now we are at 4 shampoos. Okay? It also includes our Bio Deep Fortifying Mask. Okay? So this is 1 conditioner that it includes. That's just 1. Okay? It also includes our Hair Repair 2.0 conditioner. Okay? It includes that as well. So that's the 2nd conditioner. It also includes our Repair RX Super Protein treatment. Okay? That's your 3rd conditioner. This system, like I said, is giving you 90 days of total hair care. Okay? 90 to 120 days of total hair care. Right now, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products. We're not done. Okay? It also includes our Hydra Strength Leave-In Conditioning Spray. Okay? That's going to be your insurance policy after the fact. It also includes a bottle of our Goddess Hair Repair Serum. Okay? Serums are always going to be high end and top tier, especially when we're talking about density and growth. Okay? So it includes that as well. Last but not least, it includes a bottle of our African Goddess Peptide Revival Serum, which I don't have one here, but I'll use this as a placeholder. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 products in this 90-day recovery system, which is our growth and density recovery system. That is what I am going to suggest for you because you need to get this problem under control. But I'm also one of those people where I believe in being proactive, and prevention is better than cure. Stop waiting for the problem to come. Get the problem under control so that you can prevent any further problems later on and not have to go spend $18 million at a dermatologist getting steroid shots in your scalp because you waited too long. See how that just rolled out of my mouth? Right. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that is what I recommend for you, the 90-day growth and density system. I feel a little I feel a little generous today. I feel a little generous today. And I know that we are only doing the 6 for 60 right now. Okay, we're doing the 6 for 60, right? But I'm feeling generous. I'm feeling generous. And our 6 for 60 does not include our bundle kits, right? Our bundle kits are not included in the 6 for 60. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a promo for our bundle kits recovery systems. I'm going to create a promo for that where you guys are able to get those with additional 30% off. So our bundle kits and our recovery systems and our starter kits, they will all be an additional 30% off for today only. See, if you had did it yesterday, you would have got 40% off. But today we're going to do it, and I'm going to drop it for additional 30% off. So for those of you who want to get the recovery systems, you don't want to wait. You want to just go ahead and get get the right stuff and stop playing with yourself and stop playing with your hair. I'm going to go ahead and put those kits in there for you, and they will be 30% off. No code will be needed to take advantage of that. I will just go ahead and add them. So if you guys just give me un momento, I can add all of the recovery systems and kits in there for you. And then you don't need to use a code of any sort. So don't worry about any codes or anything like that. There's nothing for you to remember. Now, this does not apply to those who have already purchased. But if you were wanting a bundle kit, you were wanting a recovery system. I know our 90-day recovery systems are somewhat in the premium range, but they're premium range on purpose. They are 90 to 120 days of hair care. You can't ask for better than that. And it's curated systems. I just showed you one system. That's one. Okay? That's just one. Could you imagine? Let me just make sure that I have them. You guys give me 2.7 seconds. I'm going to make sure that all of them are in here. Now, one of our recovery systems is sold out. Unfortunately, we do not have any backflow for that. So I can't offer what I don't have, which is our protective style. Oh, the protective style system is sold out. Oh, wow. That one was sold out really quickly. Let's see here. I'm just making sure that I have everything in here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so all of the bundle kits are in there. You will save an additional 30% off today only. So don't be a window shopper, don't be a waiter, and don't be sitting here wondering why you missed out. Okay? So I just added those. TikTok shop, give me 2.7 seconds. I'm gonna put all of the bundle kits on flash sale for you so that you can take advantage of our promo and not be left out. So hold that thought. Let me get that in there. Let me get it in there. All right, let me get it in there. And it's 12:25. I'm gonna be ending the live in the next few minutes because your girl got some things to go take care of. It's Monday. Mondays are not the best days, but they are days. So all of our bundle kits that are in stock, our starter kits, our recovery systems, they will all be um, an additional 30% off. So you can take advantage of that. And shout out to everybody who's shopping all of our sales. So appreciate you guys. All right, so the 30% off is now live for all of our bundles, excluding, of course, our anniversary bundle. That is priced as marked. All right, there we go. Let's see here. Is the Hair Repair 2.0 kit on sale today? Carolyn, I just put it on 30% off. I hope that helps. I'm so excited. I've been waiting to try them. Congrats on 6 years. I'll be ordering today. Thank you, Spoken Truth. Thank you so much. Our serum 6 for 60. No. So none of our serums are included in the 6 for 60. All of our serums are at regular price. But all of our bundles are 30% off. That's a I just dropped it promo just a moment ago. And then all of our individual shampoos, conditioners, hair masks, leave-in conditioners, and treatments are 6 for 60. And then we have our specially curated anniversary bundle, which is our repair and growth bundle that is on sale for $60 today. It is normally $114.99. It is now 48% off. Nicole, thank you so much, girl. Regardless of what, I appreciate you at all times. TA, what's happening, girl? Thank you, Star. Lucy, Growth Bomb is sold out. The Growth Bomb is sold out. I'm sorry, boo. Hey, DC. Is the starter kit intensive damage repair system? Carolyn, yes, you can use that starter kit. They might have renamed it. I don't know. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Yes, intensive damage repair system. Yes, that is it, Carolyn. And it's 30% off. Go get it, girl. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Uh anything on Miss Crystal Williams? Yes, Michelle. Everything over there is 6 for 60. Everything over there is 6 for 60. Of course, excluding our Privé units. Those are not included. So the Privé units are not included in the 6 for 60. Okay? That's the only one that's not included. Because my laptop's about to die. Hold on, y'all. Nicole, you're so funny. Thank you guys for all the anniversary wishes. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa. Oh. Lord. Let's go over here. Excuse me, guys. Thank you guys for the hearts. Shout out to everybody for the hearts. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Carolyn, you go, girl. Shout out to Miss Carolyn. And of course, if you guys have any hair care questions, you're welcome to type them in the chat. Let me do my absolute best and help you. I don't want you to be doing this blind. I don't need you to sit here guessing. That's not how I built my business. I built my business by helping people and giving wholehearted free information for the free 99. And then for those of you who maybe you don't have a question, I want you to drop what are your biggest hair concerns right now? Put them in the comments. Like, what are the biggest hair concerns you have right now? Because I know sometimes when I say put your questions in here, people are so reluctant to ask questions. But what are your biggest hair care concerns? Is it moisture? Is it dryness? Is it breakage? Is it thinning? Are you going into perimenopause and didn't even know it? Are you going into menopause and didn't even know it? Like, this is why I'm asking, because I know sometimes it's not about questions. It's more that you are not sure what to say or how to say, or maybe you're just embarrassed. So instead, you can drop those words. You can comment dry. You can comment breakage. You can comment thinning. You can comment shedding. Let me help you. Let me get you in the right place. Let me get you in the right direction. Let me give it to you. Thinning and slowly growing. So Bilma, thinning. When you say thinning and slowly growing, is that from you wearing protective styles, or how are you really taking? What do you do to your hair on a regular day? Do you do a lot of braiding? Do you just not do anything at all? Like, tell me a little bit about your hair. Shedding is my main concern. So one, Honey G. If you know anything about Crystal, you know that I talk about the wonders of protein. Protein, and I'm talking about professional protein, right? So if you are dealing with shedding, or you are dealing with thinning and breaking, and it's an acute thing, like something that you just started noticing, I'm going to always recommend our Repair RX Super Protein Treatment. But here's the thing, you cannot use this by itself. Okay? You cannot use the Repair RX Super Protein Treatment by itself. Using it by itself is the easiest way to crash out and burn. All right. You want to make sure that you pair that with a moisturizer. So we actually have a bundle system that is created with everything you need to be able to help to address that shedding, address that thinning. One Honey G, that is going to be our moist repair. Where's that? Where's my moist repair shampoo? No, this got right here. So it's going to come with the moist repair shampoo. This is our breakage and detangle system. It comes with the Repair RX Super Protein Treatment to help with that shedding. It comes with the Bio Deep Fortifying Mask to help with that shedding and then to rehydrate the hair and strengthen it too. And then last but not least, it comes with our Moist Repair Leave-In Conditioning Spray. All four of those is what I would recommend if you're dealing with shedding and you need to get it under control, especially if you're natural and dealing with shedding and need to get it under control. Now, the other part to the system is the detangle part. So I have a 2-year-old, and my 2-year-old is not the nicest person when it comes on to me combing his hair or even looking like I'm going near a comb for his hair. And can you imagine what wash day is like? Y'all saw how I just kind of just dropped down? Because that's how it feels. Because, baby, Kasim will literally give anybody a run for their money. You know, it's so funny because when me and Andy got back together, TA, give me 2.7 seconds. I got you, girl. When me and Andy got back together after 15 years, Andy has one son, he's 19 years old, and then I have 4 children, ranging from the age of 18 all the way down to 2. At that time, Kasim was 1. And we had a conversation, and our conversation was, would we like to have another kid? So the question was my question, and the question was his question. I'm thinking because I'm looking into I could see the conversation and where we were sitting. And at that moment, Andy was like, I wouldn't object to having another kid if the chance ever came. And then we had this conversation again about 6 months later, after we really had to really parent here and really be with this 2-year-old child. And we both said, hell no. What? What? And we're the same is birth control for anybody. Just know that. So on wash day, because I digress. On wash day, just know that I have pre-talks, I have pep talks, I have every talk you can think of, and I try to really ease him in. But I had to make sure that when I was doing his hair, I'm doing it with something that's gonna soften it and make it easy for me to detangle because he gonna cut up. He gonna tear the house up. And when I say tear the house up, I mean with his screaming and his voice. And I said one day, I'm like, I'm gonna try the Biotin Boost, the Bio Deep mask on his hair. I was just like, I'm gonna try it. TA was like, not too much on Kasim, because I know, I'll just tell y'all. So I yelled for Christian. I said, Christian, bring me the blue mask because I got to show my color. I'm like, bring me the blue mask in the laundry room because that's my wash place, my laundry room. And he brings it, and I literally glob my hand in it because at this point I'm frustrated. And I put it on his hair, and I just do this. And as I do this, I'm like, damn, his hair got a lot softer. So then I take the wide tooth comb and I'm trying to talk him through it while I'm really trying to talk myself through it too. Because I'm trying like to not get frustrated and then start handing out whoopings here. Y'all know how we do as parents, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, damn, this is really softening the hair. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, wait a second. I just got the best detangling mask on the market and didn't even know that the Bio Deep Fortified mask was so good detangling. So then the next wash day, I did it again. And it did the same thing. This time, I paired it with the Biotin Boost shampoo. And I was like, our wash day was 10 minutes that day. 10 minutes. Y'all hear me? If for a parent like me, 10 minutes is like 45 minutes in my mind because my ADHD has taken me a light year away. But when I tell you that 10 minutes was the best 10 minutes of my life, I detangled him, rinsed him off, and we was at the blow dry phase, and my baby was done. So that's when I said, aha, I have a detangler, not just a strengthener, but a detangler too. So that is why this system is called breakage and detangle system. Because this mask right here, baby, this mask changed the whole game for my life at home, my mom life. Y'all see this life, this professional life. You see all this nice glitters. Yeah, at home, I'm run by my 2-year-old. And an 18-year-old who thinks that I have an unlimited amount of funds for the rest of her life. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, so that's the answer to your question. I know I'm long with it. I'm sorry, y'all. I love story time. I love giving good. I just love story time. Anyway, let's see here. Thinning and slow growing. Bilma, we did that. Perimenopause. My perimenopause boo. Perimenopause boo. I'm definitely gonna recommend our anniversary system. The anniversary system is our repair and growth system. That is 6 specially curated products that include our Clarify Refresh shampoo. It includes our Hair Repair 2.0 shampoo that has the biotin, the garlic oil, the onion oil, you name it, it's in there except for your kitchen sink and any harsh chemicals. All right. So that system is going to be your go-to if you're dealing with any type of hormonal issues. Now, if you want to go really deep and you really want to bring that hair back to life and you want to be extremely intentful and have at least 4 months of good hair care, then that's when I'd recommend our 90-day growth and density system. The 90-day growth and density system is going to give you everything you need for 90 to 120 days of complete hair care. That includes our Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment. That includes 2 of our Clarify and Refresh shampoos. That's going to be automatic there. It includes the Repair RX Super Protein. It includes our Peptide Revival Serum, which our peptide serum is $44.99 by itself. It is included in that system, okay? Amongst all the conditioners you need, the Bio Deep Fortifying Mask, the Repair RX Super Protein Treatment, the Goddess Hair Repair Serum, our Peptide Revival Serum, which I don't have a bottle of right here, right? It includes 2 Elite Clarify shampoos. It includes one Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment. It includes the Hydra Strength Leave-In Conditioning Spray. It includes the Hair Repair 2.0 shampoo. Okay? It includes everything that you need to give yourself 90 to 120 days of amazing hair care. And I'm talking about intentional hair care. Not that little fray thing that you be doing by going to the store. Oh, this has Kapasu oil in it. I'm going to get that. Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. We're not doing that anymore. We're doing this the right way. So anyone who's dealing with menopause, diabetes, I see you, Lucy. You're included in that conversation. Yvette, dryness and breakage. So Yvette, dryness and breakage, you would be the breakage and detangle system that I was just talking about when I was talking about with my son. That's your system. And do remember, you guys, everybody over on the Y on Yellow Brick Road, remember that everything over there, including all of our bundle kits, are 30% off. TikTok family, you have 3 minutes and 53 seconds to take advantage of the 30% off the bundle kits and also $60 for our Repair and Growth 6-piece hair care bundle. Keep in mind that bundle is $114.99. It is on sale for $60 today as a part of our 6 for 60 6-year anniversary deal. Today is our 6-year anniversary. Please don't ask me why. You can ask me why I put our launch date on 420. You can ask me why. I want somebody to ask me why. Nicole, you are the same. Okay, TA, you didn't even have to give me a super chat, but I so appreciate you, girl. My biggest hair care is my hair thinning due to perimenopause, taking weight loss meds, wearing sew-ins and braids because I'm in the military and I have to wear my hair a certain way. So TA, you mentioned something that a lot of people don't understand, and I'm glad you mentioned it. You're taking weight loss meds. So if you are doing any form of GLP-1s, you're doing the Wegovy medication, now they have it in a pill form, whether it be you're doing it in the shot form, if you're doing any Ozempics, Zepbounds, Trulicities, all of those are classified as GLP-1s. If you are doing compounded versions of GLP-1s, if you have weight loss surgery, gastric bypass, lap bands, okay, anything that has to do with weight loss and an internal change, such as an injection, a tablet, or a surgery, you are going to deal with a lot of thinning and a lot of shedding because the body is in shock. It is actually very normal for that to happen. Now, how long it happens is really up to your body and then you. Okay? And why I say up to your body and then you, because whenever you have weight loss surgery or you're taking weight loss medication, GLP-1s, all these things, they actually work with the hormones. Okay? And you are restricting the body from things that you would have been doing on a normal day. So your body is now putting food in reserve. Your body is also ridding itself of a ton of toxins, a ton of fats, good carbs, bad carbs. It's ridding itself of all of that. That is called detoxing. When that happens, guess what also is affected? The hair, the skin, and the nails. Your nails get brittle. Your skin can get dry and patchy. Your hair can begin to fall out, shed. You start noticing that you have a lot more shedding than normal. So what I recommend for anyone who is dealing with those types of issues, you need to be in control. And how you get in control, one, you need to talk to your doctor about introducing vitamin D into your diet and zinc into your diet because these are hormonal changes, right? So you want to introduce zinc into your diet and you want to introduce vitamin D, those two in specific, which you can also get from a lot of the multivitamins out there or hair, skin, and nail vitamins as well. Okay. You also want to make sure that you have your iron in check. Anemia can also cause this. Anemia can also go hand in hand when you are taking GLP-1s or you've had weight loss surgery. How I know? I've had or had been using GLP-1s at some point, and I noticed that I lost more hair than normal. I also noticed that my skin had changed drastic changes. Okay, so just keep that in mind that those two things right there are what literally lead you into a lot of thinning and shedding. How you are going to start to address that on the inside, we just talked about it. I just gave you that for the free 99. Go talk to your physician about those things. On the outside, you need to start doing some protein treatments. You need to start moisturizing more. You need to start giving the hair what it needs from the outside in. Okay? How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that? Well, it's not by you sitting here and trying to literally figure out one product at a time what's going to work for you. No, baby, we're going to be intentional here. So we're going to do intentional hair care. How we do intentional hair care? Get you a system that has everything that you need so you have no excuses other than, man, I got to get up and go to the sink today. You know, that's stress. That's stressful right there, all by itself. But you know what's more stress? You trying to figure out what products you need. You walking down the aisle and looking at 13,000 of them, and each one has a name on the front, and you're just like, well, this one does that, but this one does that. Yeah, we're not doing that no more. So get you some elite hair care, baby. Get you some elite hair care. So here, this is what I recommend. You have two options. One, you can just treat the breakage and the shedding. Or two, you can be intentional with your hair care and have a full regimen that you can do for 90 to 120 days. I'm going to start with the 90 to 120 days regimen, which that is going to be our growth and density system. That comes with everything you need from your protein treatment to your shampoo for alopecia, thinning, shedding, balding, to cleanse the hair, cleanse the scalp. Okay? Keep in mind over on the Yellow Brick Road, just keep in mind that all bundle kits, all recovery systems, they are all 30% off, an additional 30% off. So all you need to do is add it to your cart and check on out. Okay? And then, of course, we have our 6 for 60 deal where any of our shampoos, conditioners, leave-in conditioners, and treatments, they are all 6 for 60. Mix and match. Our serums are not included in this promo, and our bundle kits have their own promo, but you can use both. Okay? Now, if you are one who wants to just treat the thinning and the shedding, then you can do our breakage and detangle system or our length retention and breakage control system. We have two different systems for that. Okay? You can utilize either or. You pick what works for your budget. TA, I got you, girl. And you don't have to keep doing super chats. TA, I got you. I appreciate your super chats, but I am not going to skip past your question. I promise. Especially as a YouTube member. Come on now, you're a part of our membership. No, I don't skip past people. Hair is growing back after chemo. I've been using Moisture Repair Ultra Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner, the Goddess Serum, and Hair Repair Serums. Yes! Shout out! Vilma, maybe I should get the density kit because my hair has broken off since I started using the Super G. Hold on. My hair had not. Okay, let me read that right because that scared me. My hair had not broken off since I started using the Super G and the hair oil. Definitely, I would introduce the shampoos and conditioner now. Yes, yes, yes. Rest. I missed what you're doing for your anniversary. Please advise. So I just talked about it, Rest or Reese. We're doing our 6 for 60. You can mix and match any of our elite hair care products. 6 for $60. All of our bundle kits are also on flash sale for 30%, additional 30% off. No code is needed to take advantage of that. You can actually do both promos in one cart. All of our Miss CW products are also 6 for $60, excluding our Privé Seamless units. Lynette, well, you can get the stuff that you recommend for my hair and aftercare. So the bundle kits are 30% off, or you can do the 6 for 60. Or you can do both. All right, my TikTok family, I am about to let everybody go. I have so much that I have to do today, and it's our anniversary, but I'm still at work. So I appreciate everybody who joined us on live over on my TikTok family. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for the big ups and the anniversary well wishes. We so appreciate you guys. Definitely check out our shopping carts, our little shopping bag down there for all of our elite hair care products. And of course, I'll be back on live really, really soon. Peace out, TikTok family. There we go. All right, my YouTube family. Okay, Vanessa Williams, you're out here doing all these dance moves and stuff. Okay, girl. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm over here looking at my TikTok. Oh my gosh. What is the 90 to 100 day system called again? TA, it's the 90-day growth and density intensive recovery system. 90-day growth, density, and intensive recovery system. If you go to our homepage, it's the first section that you see on the Elite Hair Care website. It's the first section that you see on there. If we do the 6 for 60, the oils aren't included. No. So none of our serums are included in the 6 for 60. But if you are looking for serums and then some of our hair care products, our bundle kits are 30% off. No code is needed. And the bundle kits actually contain some of our serums. So you are able to get the different products in the bundle kits. And the bundle kits, our recovery systems, are specially curated for solution. So whether it be growth and density, moisture and balance, like there's so many different pieces that are needed. So it has everything that you need for 90 to 120 days of hair care, including the serum. Including the serums. Whew. All right, pros. I'm about to go ahead. Michelle, you said your order was $100. They still charged you shipping. Let me go see. Menopause and diabetes. So with menopause and diabetes, you can use our 90-day growth and 90-day growth and density system. Or you can use our length retention and breakage control system. I would more say recommend our 90-day 90-day growth and density recovery system. The recovery system is going to give you more than enough. You have every hair care treatment that you need in that system. And it's 30% off today. I actually did this sale on a whim because our only sale today was 6 for 60. But I just dropped the bundle kits and the recovery systems and the starter kits in the 30% off deal. So it's an additional 30% off the bundle kits that were not included. And then we have our $60 anniversary bundle, which is what you guys see right here. This is our $60 anniversary bundle. And then we have 6 for 60 going on. And then the rest of this week, we have some other promos, but they are not 6 for 60 for the rest of this week. Let me turn this microphone off. Michelle, let me go look at your order so I can see why you were charged shipping. Michelle, what? Hold on, y'all. Wow. Michelle, what? Oh, Miss Crystal Williams. Okay, that was your Miss Crystal Williams order. Let me go over here. I think I know why. So let me fix it, and then I'll refund you the shipping. If it was over $100, I shall fix it for you. Okay, Michelle, I'm gonna refund you the shipping if you already paid. Let me take care of your shipping real quick. Oh, you haven't checked out yet? Okay. So refresh your screen and then you'll see that the shipping has changed. As long as its subtotal is over $100. All right, pros. So I am going to head on out. You guys go ahead and shop the anniversary sale. Save you some coins. Get the 6 for 60 deal. Get our elite exclusive anniversary repair and growth bundle. Save you 30% on our recovery systems, bundle kits, and starter kits. Baby, these are all of different things that are going on today. And we have week-long promotions happening. So every single day there are new promotions. So you guys take advantage of that. I have some things that I have to go take care of now, but I appreciate each and every one of you for joining on. I thank you guys for all of your well wishes, all your love, all your support, all the good things, them. All right. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And thank you again for making Elite Hair Care what it is and bringing us to a 6-year anniversary. I so love everybody here. I love my place. I love my tribe. I love everybody over here. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to you guys. I'll see everybody later.